Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Williamson County Football Friday night. We're at Independence High School. I am Paul Breece along with my partner, Justine Ventline. We are at the border battle. The Summit Spartans travel a meager 2-3 miles across the way to come to Independence to play a big-time region contest. And let's throw out the records, Justine. It doesn't really matter. These guys know each other outside of school. They're friends off the field.
Right.
So
we saw it last week with you can just throw the records out when it comes to big rivalry games like this. I think all the players, coaches, fans involved know what's at stake here. Bragging rights for 365 days.
So Independence in the navy blue going to kick off to Summit Spartans in the white. And we got a little breeze blowing up here tonight, Justine.
A little breeze. Should have layered up a little bit more tonight.
I'm feeling pretty good. So here we go. We're off and running. And it's going to be a little pooch kick handled by Summit. And let me take it down. So probably the good call right there by the special teams of the Independence Eagles.
So that was caught by number 24. That's Garrett Dean for the Spartans. And good coverage by the Eagles will have the Spartans starting at about the 33-yard line.
Well, the Summit Spartans, I believe they're 1-6 this year, led by quarterback Austin Harvey. And offensively, just trying to find their identity without the Wade brothers. And so a late handoff on the read and a great open field tackle on
number 8, Luke McNeely for the Eagles.
Well, there's Coach Bryan Coleman. He's trying to, right this ship without the two brothers that are currently in Lexington, Kentucky, playing some football.
Getting ready to take on the Gamecocks tomorrow.
They're trying to, I believe they're trying to rebound from a big-time loss to Ole Miss. But here we go, second down for the Spartans. And the snap, Harvey going to keep it himself and trying to stretch it out, and the Eagles defense swarms.
Absolutely. I believe he was tripped up there by McNeely once again, coming in from his safety spot. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Summit Spartans.
Yeah, 3rd and 8, Justine. I don't think they're a passing team. We're about to find out, though.
Yes.
And especially with the wind blowing right here, and it just makes it even more difficult. So we'll see what Harvey's got here on this 3rd and 8. So here we go. Harvey back to throw. A little slant and through the hands and pick. Going to be picked off by number 8.
McNeely on all 3 defensive plays for the Eagles. He's going to pick the ball off.
Man, is that guy having a great start. Holy mackerel. Harvey looked good on the throw. Just couldn't reel it in by Harrison King.
Right through King's hands, and McNeely was kind of just in the right place, right time for the Eagles. And Independence is going to take over here with great field position.
Well, let's see who the quarterback is for Independence.
Yes, they've kind of gone through a roulette wheel of quarterbacks this year. It looks like it's going to be Sapone back there with Hartwell to his left at running back.
Ooh. Well,
quick pass to number 9, Morales.
So there is Coach Scott Stidham in his first year at Indy.
First border battle. We'll see if it can keep the nerves together in the first drive for the Eagles. So once again, Sapone comes out in a spread formation.
Sapone, plenty of time. Pocket is going to start collapsing. He's going to just throw it out of bounds and live to play another down.
Absolutely. Not a bad decision. Had some initial time when the play first developed. Pocket was starting to collapse. Just had to roll, try to find a scrambling wide receiver getting separated, and like you said, Paul, throws to see another day.
listen, I've got to be, shocked that they haven't seen Trey Hartwell and handed the ball off to him or even thrown him up out of the backfield. This guy's a special talent, 6 foot, 220, number 6, lined up to the right of Sapone.
Summit's bringing the pressure, picked up well by Independence. Deep throw, and
no, it's broken up. Number 17 right there, Aiden Bird. And listen, we're standing up top. The wind is blowing. Let's try to figure this out geographically here. That's
north to south, I believe.
North, that's south.
East to west.
East to west, okay. Either way, so the Spartans hold after the turnover.
Absolutely. Great 3 and out by the Spartans. And number 17 gets the pass breakup, Aiden Bird, and he's actually set to return this punt.
Low snap. Left footer. And that's going to hopefully take a bounce to the hard left. And a tremendous kick. That's number 35, Wilkes West, the punter.
That looked a lot like Brett Kern, the punter.
Who?
Brett Kern.
Never heard. Does he play? Brett Kern. Well, you know what? I got to go back. I think that was 39 that was punting. I thought it was 35, 39. Andrew Bingham. Either way, tremendous. Summit is in a bad spot here on series number 2.
They're going to be pinned very close to the goal line here. I'd assume a handoff of some sort.
Oh, and they're coming. No. Oh, my. I think there would have been a hold. Oh, my goodness, Justin. We were both we're both pulled. I thought it was a tackle in the backfield. Nice job by, is that Hollis that took that? Either way, a gain of 6. I thought, man, that's a safety. I know I was fooled. Do you want to admit you were fooled?
I was very fooled.
Okay.
Very fooled, yes. Regardless, it brings up 2nd and 4. This time it was handed off.
For no gain.
Yes. For a loss, I believe.
Right, yeah. Yeah, big time loss. So here we are, Justin. Look, we're up top.
Perfect. Yep. Live look-in. Maybe we'll have some more live look-ins tonight.
Man, I'm waiting for that first penalty, from the officials to see if we can get a call. So 3rd and a long 8 here. We saw the last time that Summit was in a 3rd and 8. They threw an interception. Tremendous play by the Indy defense and your guy.
McNeely,
that's right.
So the Spartans are going to play it safe here, hand it off to the left side, and I believe that's number 2, Dominic Collis, tripped up short of the first down.
So we're going to be 4th. Our Summit, listen.
Long stare to the sideline.
Yeah, your coach Brian Coleman 1 and 6. I mean, you never know, right, at the 9-yard line, or check that at the 11-yard line. So now I think the wind is starting to whip in the face of the punter now.
So number 82 for the Eagles will.
Here's my thought, Justin. I think the returner is too deep. If he gets it that far, we need to sign him up. Well, he's going to have to come up a little bit. Oh, my.
Wave the fair catch. And number 11 for Summit, that's Finley Jamison. And I think there might have been
they said it may have touched
unintentional touch by the Eagles.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be there.
Saw some cop lights going on from the Summit student section.
Man, these student sections are just getting unbelievably
eccentric.
Eccentric. That is a great word.
So we're waiting for the officials to sort out.
Maybe a fair,
kick catch interference.
Kick catch interference. Let's see here. Yeah.
Yep.
There was never a doubt from us, right? I think we.
Might have been a doubt from Coach Brian Coleman, who's trying to argue his case over there.
Oh, well, he is definitely getting you got to be kidding me. What in the world? He's telling him, white hat guy's telling him to back up.
So regardless, the Eagles will take over from the 48. Sapone back at quarterback with Hartwell to his right. And we'll see if they keep it on the ground here a couple times.
Let's see. Yeah, no, well, actually, yeah, start to keep it on the ground. I don't think they ran it one time last time. You got to go with Trey Hartwell right here. Man, what a snap. That slow snap, it seemed to kind of pause.
So Trey's met at the line by number 3 for the Spartans. That's Brady Hendricks. And like you said, Paul, that's kind of a rainbow snap coming back.
Yeah. An Ephus-type pitch.
Yes.
Snap.
But Hartwell definitely has the frame to be a downhill runner. We'll see if the Eagles can get him going here on this possession with 2nd and 9 coming up.
Oh. Well, definitely confusion on that play. Sapone is going to be wrapped up. And the Spartan defense is fired up.
And I would.
What do you got on the snap?
I think I think it is safe to assume that is not the Eagles' normal center playing tonight. Timing is everything with a lot of these spread offenses, and I feel like that loopy, slow snap is going to disrupt a lot of things for the Eagles tonight.
Well,
so
let's see if we can get our first down conversion, our first down conversion of the night. Oh, and here comes the blitz. Backside throw under, and it is going to be caught.
That's
Steel
Katina. Yeah.
With pressure on the backside by Cooper Hall, number 4. And a nice job by Sapone, right?
Absolutely. Felt the pressure. Cooper Hall coming basically unblocked from the blind side. Sapone is able to read the pressure, roll to his right, and deliver a decent ball for the first down of the night. So once again, the Eagles come out here in a 3-wide set. Sapone back at quarterback. He'll hand it off this time to Hartwell.
Man, just trying to churn and get a couple of yards. But
yeah.
Again, Sapone having to wait like a half second longer to get the snap, to get control of the ball, and it seems like Hartwell is trying to hold his ground for just too long. Well, you're giving the defense a little head start right there.
Absolutely. Makes running back's job a little bit harder when he's got to wait for the handoff rather than going full speed with the handoff.
That's right.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6 from the 21.
No,
we're going to have a false start. Yep. That's going to be number 7, Steel Katina.
I think it was going to be a pass play the way he took off.
Yep. A little anxious.
About as anxious as the kids trying to leave school today for fall
break.
Yeah. You say break in anything?
They need more than 5 days, Coach.
Yeah.
They need that 6th day.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And, some people got a head start to their Turks and Caicos vacations today. So big 2nd and 11 right here for the Eagles.
Sapone takes the snap. Quick pass over here to number 9. It's going to be Morales.
Sapone seems like he's got a little zip on him. And I know you know him particularly well.
Yeah, as a freshman, was able to be part of that coaching staff here at Indy, and definitely has a arm. Very smart player as well. Just wasn't blessed with a lot of height.
Well, I'm sure he's grown a little bit since his freshman year for sure. So here we go. 3rd down. Here comes plenty of time right through the middle, and a tremendous play by number 7 right there.
That's Quan McKay from Summit, and he just saved the touchdown for the Spartans.
Yeah, that was the old skinny post down the hash.
Yep. Sapone trying to go back to Morales, leading receiver on this Eagles team, and I believe they're going to trot out the field goal unit here.
Well, let's see if the long snapper is a little more efficient than the regular snapper. Well, somebody said, wait a minute.
Or one short.
Yep, maybe two.
Oh, two short.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Are they waving him off? Excuse me, sir. Well, now this is where the officials got to start counting bodies. This is into the wind, I believe. We're going to see. Great snap. Kick is
strong leg.
And it is going to be
good. That's good.
38-yard field goal. And the Eagles are on the board first.
So Landrick Majewski with the field goal for the Eagles puts them up 3-0 with 3:06 to go here in the first quarter.
How about the sophomore with the big leg, 5'7", 155, and the wind whipping.
Yes.
It kind of
feels like Buffalo up here.
I was going to say, I was going to say Wrigley Field, either one. But yeah, thank you for the football. And now,
maybe Northwestern, off the Lake Michigan. Winds off of Lake Michigan.
That has got to be a miserable feeling.
Yes. Beautiful facilities, though.
Wrigley Field. Just kidding. Hey, Major League Baseball playoffs started today.
Yeah.
What a comeback by the Philadelphia Phillies.
Did not see it.
The Cardinals were 93-0 when leading by more than 2+ runs after 8 innings, and they lost 6-3.
Well,
so they're 93-1. Put that in the books. Well, here's a problem. Do we have a penalty on the kickoff? Because
I believe we did. I think we might have missed something there, Paul.
Are we on fall break? What's going on? So here we go. This is surely going to be going in the end zone the way he's lined up.
Yeah. So the Spartans will take over at the 20. Not a lot of traffic on 840 back there.
Everybody is
headed south. So the Spartans will take back over on offense here. First 2 possessions, not able to get any points on the board, but.
Oh, and the keeper by Harvey.
And Harvey's been keeping that, riding the running back pretty long, basically till the last second, reading the defense, see if there's any hole to pick up some free yardage.
2nd and 7 here, 2:45 here in the first quarter. I don't want to jinx it, but a very rapid first quarter.
So Harvey back for the snap. Hollis lined up behind him in the pistol. Pass to number 10, and he's going to find a lane up the sideline. And that's going to be Josh Jenkins, gone for 6 for the Summit Spartans.
And there are no flags, so Josh Jenkins.
Harvey to Jenkins for the
76-yarder. Holy mackerel.
And Jenkins definitely has got a set of wheels on him. He was able to find the sideline there, turn on the turbo boosters, and he was gone.
So the point after is going to be good. Don't adjust your scores or your station or the streaming service, whatever you're watching us on. 7-3 Spartans, just what the doctor ordered.
Absolutely,
Justin.
Absolutely. Just as we were saying, pass to Jenkins there, and he just outruns one Eagle. That's 2. That's McNeely, I think. Goes to the dive for the ankles, and Jenkins is gone for 6. So the Summit Spartans with a quick response after the Eagles were able to get 3 points on the board. Independence lined up to receive this kick. I believe that's going to be Hartwell and Morales back deep, but from what I've seen so far this year, not a lot of kicks going deep.
Well, you know, Independence is sitting at third right now of the region. Top four teams go. This is a situation where they need to not theoretically fumble them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Fumble this away.
This is a big win for Independence. And that's going to travel into the end zone. So Sapone will take back over for the Eagles at the 20. And we'll see if they get Hartwell a little bit more into the mix with the running game. The Summit, I don't know if the Summit student section is talking to us or.
Yeah, they definitely, they couldn't hear us for sure. But, yeah, the Indy faithful over here, kind of quiet right now. Down by 7-3, 2:17 here in the first quarter. And Sapone, yep. And there's
Hartwell will be able to make someone miss. He's going to be stacked up after about a 3-yard gain. Yeah, but like we said, Paul, that snap is throwing off a lot of timing for a lot of things with this offense. Yes.
Yeah, even Hartwell was having to, like, readjust the ball off the handoff right there. So.
I would assume that is not the normal center. Like I said, I believe number 51, Ben Miller, is their normal center. But Sapone takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Hartwell.
Nice catch and throw. Sapone to number 9.
That's going to be Morales once again. Morales averaging about 45 yards a game in receiving. And I would say he's probably got 20 already in the first quarter. So that'll get a new set of downs for the Eagles.
So we're about to hit the 1-minute mark here, left in this first quarter. And a much-needed first down.
Handoff to Hartwell is going to be stacked up after about another 3. So Hartwell's good for about 3-4 yards, even with the loopy snap coming back.
You know, and I think the snap does affect the offensive line as well.
Yes.
The timing and everything.
Especially if you got a pulling guard or tackle coming through.
Right.
It's
so what could be the last play of the quarter here? Sapone.
Back in the pistol here.
Yeah.
Takes the snap.
Well, he's going deep.
Throwing deep.
Oh, and he's got him on the run.
That's going to be number 7. That's Steele Katina. Huge play to get a new set of downs.
And we got a flag.
And we got a little excessiveness.
It's going to be probably a little jawing. And I'm sure these referees were made aware of the friendliness of these two squads.
Yes. Like you said, about 2 miles, but traffic down here, that's about 20 minutes.
20 minutes, that's right. Well, we're not going to get a live look in. Oh, man.
Unlike last week, we don't have a live look in.
Hartwell, Trey Hartwell came off and was like, Coach, I don't know what happened. Coach Stidham said, just stand over there.
Don't matter, yeah.
Stand over here and think about it. So 15 yards back.
So the penalty will stop the clock. So we'll still get another play out of this first quarter.
Ooh, bonus play.
So Sapone on the sideline here waiting for the play to come in. But great ball delivered there by Sapone. Oh, we're going to run it down to the.
Well, there you go.
Thought we might have had to stop because of the penalty, but. So end of the first quarter. the visiting Summit Spartans lead 7-3. And like we were saying, Paul, Independence sitting at third right now in the region. This is a very big game for them to keep their playoff hopes alive this year.
Well, and this is discussed, I believe, a couple weeks ago on one of the coaches' shows on our CTV programming with Coach Joins. You know, if you finish third or fourth in the region, you have to travel to Memphis, and that is just a lot of logistics that go into that, and
it's not fun for anyone.
No fun for you. So we're going to try to get some scores here from around Williamson County. We got a big one.
Big game going on.
Big down on that page. Here's an interesting score. It's second quarter, 7:51 remaining until halftime. Franklin 0, Brentwood 0.
Wow. Yeah, and like you said, big game going on at Nolensville. The clash of the undefeateds in 5A. Page traveling to Nolensville. We'll see if Paul can get an update on that one. My phone, no service. So Sapone takes a snap. He's looking deep again.
Wide open.
And just overthrew Katina.
I mean, Katina had no one around him.
No. Wide open in the middle of the field. Once again, just kind of running that skinny post, and potentially a change of direction in field with this win. Just sailed a little too far. So the Eagles will come back up to the line of scrimmage here. 2nd and 10. 3 wide. Sapone takes a snap. Quick pass out to number 9. I believe that's McNeely. Or Morales once again. It's going to be close to first down for the Eagles. And they are going to move the chain. So that'll give the Eagles a fresh set of downs. Driving into the red zone. So we've seen Morales a couple times now on that quick bubble screen, able to make 1 or 2 people miss and pick up a first down. Sapone with the snap, right back to Morales on the bubble screen. He's going to throw a stiff arm, still in bounds, and finally forced out at about the 12. Oh, they're going to say he was out at the 16 there. But threw a stiff arm, able to get a couple more yards, pick up that first down, and back-to-back quick passes to Morales. So 1st and 10. Sapone back, the 3 wide set. He was looking Morales' way the whole time, scrambling, throwing it away. So the Spartans were on hot pursuit there on Sapone. That was number 14. That's going to be Cooper Feltz for the Spartans applying the pressure. And I believe Sapone wanted to go Morales' way the entire time, just couldn't find any separation. And this is where you would really like to have a Alabama tight end commit here in the red zone if you're the Independence Eagles.
Ty Lockwood would definitely play a big factor right here.
Sapone throwing the fade once again.
You know, that was beautifully covered.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was great defense. Is that 40?
That's number 40 for the Spartans. That's going to be Taden Wolf.
I mean, he never really got his head around. But
sophomore.
But he did play it about as good as you can get without knowing where the ball was.
Absolutely. Avoided contact as well to keep the flag in the pocket of the official. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Haven't seen anything from Hartwell here on this drive. Doubt we'll see a run here, but I've seen crazier things the past 2 weeks.
We've got an issue. And we've got a timeout. Coach Stidham and the offensive staff not happy with what's going on.
Talk this one over real quick.
And it's a very important, right? You got to somehow we got to convert a first down if you're an Independence fan and keep this drive going, because if you settle for 3, you know, you're starting to feel and look like the Titans a little bit.
So
what do we got?
With 3:17 left in the first, still scoreless in Nolensville.
Wow. Man,
between Nolensville and Page.
That may be the biggest game in the history of Nolensville High School. Yeah, I mean, they were fired up. You know, it unfortunately led it to the front side of fall break, but, you know, I think
all of Nolensville might not be going anywhere until tomorrow.
May just shut. Yeah, that's right. They'll go to 30A after it's over.
Or tonight after the game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Pick up some Martins.
Nah, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. Doggone it. Well, what is the call here? We're in a passing down. We're in a heavy wind.
I would say Morales or Katina is on single coverage at the top of the screen.
Here we go. But
sack. Number 3 for the Spartans says not so fast. That's Brady Hendricks with the sack, and that's going to force an interesting situation here.
We're at the 24. That's a 41-yard field goal.
With the win, though, from the top of the post, I think.
I don't think there is no way. Looks like Coach, is it Jeff Parker, the OC?
Yes.
Says, yeah. I like my kicker, but
I like my quarterback more.
Yeah. Now the O-line's got to block.
So the Eagles come out in the same set. It's going to be trips down here to the near sideline with Katina single coverage to the top. Spartans are bringing the heat. Sapone throws it up.
Nope. There's no, yeah.
Yep. I didn't want to jinx it, but yeah. There was I
guess they were just confirming.
Yes. But yeah, Spartans' last 2 plays on that drive for Summit, dialing up some heat. Not letting Sapone feel comfortable back there and get the ball back on turnovers.
Feels like Hurricane. What's the next letter after I? J. Hurricane Jamie coming through Thompson Station here. We're getting blown.
So Summit will take over the 24-yard line.
Well, look at Harvey going up top.
Harvey going to number 12. That's Kalen Holland. He's going to pick up a quick first down.
Man, I tell you what, that touchdown just made a tremendous moral boost to the confidence of Austin Harvey and the Summit offense.
Absolutely. And the Independent student section, which is very big and very tightly packed down here to our left, has been pretty quiet since that touchdown. So Harvey will take the snap.
Oh!
Hands it off to number 1. That's Logan Frazier, and he might be gone for the races.
Frazier, 62, and a cloud of dust. Touchdown.
And I don't see any flags on the field, so that one's going to stand.
Man, oh, man. I tell you what, I got fooled again.
You got fooled.
Did you get fooled?
I didn't get fooled.
I thought Harvey just took a beat down off the tackle right there, and I thought, wait.
That's twice Harvey has waited to the very last second to make a decision.
This guy may be an RPO king. I mean, the run-pass option, he's keeping it, he's holding it. So,
could we see him at Ole Miss next year?
Man, what, Lane Kiffin? Here we go, 9:20 remaining until halftime, 14-3. And what would be a stunner.
So here we go. We got a last-second decision to hand it off. That might have been a business decision.
The crew got fooled up here as well, and then they recovered nicely.
But, yeah, Logan Frazier, the senior, off to the races. And we've got a little stunner here going on in Thompson Station.
Yeah, a one-win Summit Spartan team is jumped on the buses. May have Ubered over here. I don't know.
Could have walked after school. Everybody get on their bikes.
Got a pregame meal, and yeah, we'll meet you over here. But tell you what, if this keeps up, they're going to enjoy the ride back for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. We saw this. I hate to jinx them, but we saw this last week with Franklin Centennial as well. Franklin will jump up to an early lead.
That's right.
And then Centennial kind of settled in a little bit in the second half. We'll see if Coach Stidham can make some adjustments.
So here we go with the kick. It's going to be high and deep and returnable.
Nope. Just barely not.
That'll be a touchback for the Spartans. The Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from the 20.
So we'll see if
Are they selling windbreakers down at the the press the concession stand? It is getting windy up here.
It is.
Justin.
It is a windy one. So Sapone's going to lead the Eagles offense back out onto the field here. They'll start at their own 20. Coming out in a pistol formation, 3 wide. Hartwell lined up behind him.
Uh-oh, a little confusion.
Yep.
Sapone going to throw it up, and man.
Just throw it away there.
He's got and we got a flag in the middle of the field. This is going to be an interesting call. Probably in a defensive holding area. Ineligible receiver downfield. How about that? Ineligible receiver downfield on the Eagles. Now, Coach Coleman, I would back him up, Coach.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Yep.
Your defense is playing well. Let's see if we can create a turnover.
And the Spartans have been able to get quite a bit of pressure these past couple plays. I think that was just a...
Wow, they're going to decline it. Okay.
They're going to go to 2nd and 10. Didn't want to give him a free down.
Well.
Nothing free here in Thompson Station.
Nope, not at all.
Not even the real estate.
Okay. That's a fact.
So Sapone lined up, quarterback once again, trips, Hartwell to his right. See if the offensive line gave him a little bit longer time. He's going to go quick.
And who is that?
That's
7.
number 7. That's Steele Katina.
I thought he was about to break it.
So we've seen Katina usually the deep ball threat. Morales more of the bubble threat there, but.
Well, it could have been right here. It's 3rd and about 3. Could have been 2nd and 8 if you'd taken that penalty.
Yeah. If I'm
still got plenty of time if you're Independence. 8:36 and counting until halftime. And knowing that the Franklin Brentwood is at halftime is like,
wow.
I thought our game was fast.
So Summit stacked the line here. Looks like they're going to bring everybody back out of it.
They jinxed. Oh, and
right through Katina's hands for a first down.
That is one you got to catch. 4th and 3.
So that's going to send out the punting unit.
Well, this is a situation.
In
Justin, you know, we talk about the weather conditions, but anytime you have a snap to a punter, you know, deep in your territory, you just kind of always have to hold your breath.
Absolutely. We'll see if we can get a number this time around. Kind of a quick punt. It's going to bounce at the 40 and trickle back.
Friendly roll.
So that's 39 for the Eagles. That's going to be Andrew Bingham. So Harvey's going to take over once again for the Spartans. He is a magician back there, Paul.
Yeah, he is. I mean, absolutely. David Blaine's got nothing on him.
So Harvey's going to take the snap, ride it out, and I think number 15 was for the Eagles. That's going to be Drew Blaylock. He just said, I'm going to take you both down. How about that? So Blaylock for the Eagles able to stretch that play out pretty far to the sideline.
He's like the masked magician. You know who the masked magician is? He was the guy that would go on television and show how magic tricks work, but he would keep a mask on so he could not, be
his identity was never known.
Correct. Could have been David Blaine. Who knows?
Could have been. Could have been Daniel Poston.
Harvey down the seam. They've had a lot of luck with that. Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 88, 86 for the Spartans.
It's a great tight end number.
Pryor Browning, sophomore.
Wow. It's a big dude.
Yes, absolutely. No measurements on these lineups, but definitely has the build for a potentially good-looking tight end for the Spartans for years to come.
So a big-time 3rd and 3 here.
Harvey's going to take the snap, keep it himself.
Oh, and he's slides for the first down.
He's going to pick up the first. Slides for the first down, but Raul Cruz there to make sure the stop happens. So fresh set of downs with 6:38 left here in the second quarter. Summit Spartans leading 14-3 and looking to extend the lead. Harvey hands it off.
Oh no, here we go again.
And that's going to be Dominic Hollis with the house call. And the Spartans extend the lead. Hollis letting the independent student section know not a lot to cheer about right now if you're the home team.
56 yards, and again, a tremendous job by Harvey of just hiding that ball to the last second.
Absolutely.
So
great start from the visiting Summit Spartans. Take a 21-3 lead with 6:17 remaining here in the second quarter. So all 3 touchdowns so far, Paul, have been big play.
Absolutely.
Big play hitters. Not a lot of grinded down to the red zone.
So we got the 2 offensive linemen pulling right there, and Hollis says, he takes a peek over his shoulder and says, well, this is going to be A-okay. I'm going to be all right. 56 yards, touchdown, Spartans. Well, we do have a score update at Brentwood. 7-0 Bruins over the Admirals.
Is that one in the third quarter already?
So here we go. Riding the momentum, the Spartans going to kick off. Plenty of time still remaining here. 6 minutes halfway through the second quarter. And this may be returnable by Hartwell.
Yeah. Takes it off a line drive bounce.
He's coming with a full head of steam.
Yes, absolutely. Tries to find a lane there. Is able to get up to about the 35-yard line, and we'll see if the Eagles can stack some plays together.
Yeah, they have, those first down conversions have been rough. They've yet to really, I don't know what the statistical third down conversion is, but they've punted a lot.
Yes.
And it's still early.
And we've seen Sapone have the arm strength to stretch the field. It's just he hasn't had a lot of time lately from his offensive line. So Sapone takes the snap, quick out to Hartwell.
Oh, and that's seems like the Achilles heel, right?
Yep.
It's been the drop pass. And that's what I've been kind of bargaining for, is a flip out to Hartwell to get him in open space and see what happens.
Yes. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. And like you said, Paul, with that long loopy snap. They're trying to get Hartwell the ball any way they can. Like trips formation here for the Eagles. Sapone takes it. He's going to be taken down for a sack.
Number 14.
That's Cooper Feltz, the junior for the Spartans, for about a loss of 8. So
going bad to worse for the offense for the Eagles right now.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a loss of 10 on the play.
Sapone trying to let the play develop a little bit there downfield, and not a lot to survey. The Summit student section loving what they're seeing so far. 21-3 lead with 5:25 left in the second. And this will bring up 3rd and 20. So Sapone takes a snap.
Oh, man, and here he comes again, backside. That's going to be just short.
Yep. Once again, Feltz letting Sapone know.
He was coming.
I'll be in your hip pocket all night. So the Eagles trot out their punting unit once again. 39, Andrew Bingham with the punting duties for Independence. I believe that's number 11, Finley Jamison, back deep.
17.
17?
Sure.
17. Taken down by a group of Eagles, but I believe that was 33. Reese Pickering there just with the initial stop. So if you're Summit, you're looking for potentially a dagger going into halftime. So Harvey once again will trot out leading this Summit offense. Empty backfield. He's going to motion, fake the handoff.
Here it is again. Oh, we got a flag.
This is going to come back.
Yeah.
So Harvey rode the fake out as long as he could, maybe a little too long for the offensive line, and I think this is going to be coming back, Paul.
Well, that's unfortunate. They have had a string of tremendous runs.
Now, Wise Man once told me, you can call holding on every play if you would like.
That's right. I don't know who that wise man was, but smart dude.
It's just how you can hide it.
This puts, unfortunately, Summit team in a first in a country mile, but again, we've seen the big play.
Yeah, absolutely.
3 times.
They've been a big play offense this whole entire first half. Harvey hands it off once again. That's going to be Frazier.
And a fumble. And Independence recovers. Is this the break right before halftime that they're going to get? Wow. So a team that's 1-6, Justin, everything, the momentum's going well, and you fumble the ball, and you give a little hope to the Eagles.
And this is exactly what the Eagles needed going into halftime. Still need to punch it in, but...
Yeah, you see right here, they've run this play multiple times tonight.
Frazier's going to take the handoff over here to the right side. Looks like 25 was on the hit. So Raul Cruz is going to be credited for the forced fumble. And I believe Ryan Holloway was there for the recovery. So 1st and 10 for Sapone and the Eagles. Going to motion Morales in. Lots of time for Sapone, and he finds Morales on the near sideline. And maybe that's all Sapone needs, Paul, just a little bit of time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. The pocket was clean, and we've talked about his arm strength. If he gets it and he gets plenty of time, he'll zip it in there.
Absolutely.
Now, when he gets flushed out of the pocket, that seems to be when he kind of struggles.
Not as ideal. So fresh set of downs here for Sapone. 1st and 10 from the 22. Once again, decent amount of time. They were setting up a little inside screen to Hartwell, and he's going to be wrapped up for a loss of 2. It's going to be number 58. Hooks. Rocky Hooks for Summit.
So the clock going to continue to run. 3:50 here until halftime. Paul Breece and Justine Ventline here at Independence High School.
Sapone with the snap.
Plenty of time. Whoop. Just kidding. Don't take a sack. Oh, and this could get. Yep.
Yep.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Did not get to the line of scrimmage. He was still in the tackle box.
Yeah.
You could check mark everything
Yeah,
off.
yeah. A lot of check marks did not get checked there.
No, nobody to throw to. There was nobody receiver.
Summit looked like they're picking it up, Coach.
What?
They're waving it off, saying there was a receiver in the area.
Wow.
So big break.
Yes, that is
for the
huge.
Eagles.
I think Coach Bryan Coleman over there on the other side, I was watching him. He was like, you got to be kidding me. And I think they were just very fortunate it happened on the Independence Eagles sideline.
Absolutely. So regardless of what the down marker says, it is 3rd down. Sapone, clean pocket. That's when he's been able to dissect this defense. This is going to be really close to a first down.
It's going to be really close. You're right, Justin. They're waving it like it's a first down, yeah.
So Sapone throws a strike right there to number 45, I believe that was. Justin Durant. No relation to Kevin. But that huge play for the Eagles there. Will get him a fresh set of downs. Looking for 6. Sapone takes a snap, hands it off to Hartwell, and he might just put his shoulder down, try to get in, stretches.
It's going to be close. And they give it to him. Wow. You got to be kidding me. Trey Hartwell finally got a little space, Justin.
Absolutely. I think he saw that brand new Navy turf in the end zone and was not going to be stopped. Huge momentum play for the Eagles with 2:39 remaining in the second. So barring the extra point, the Eagles are going to make this a 11-point game.
And you breathe a little life back into the Independence Eagles.
Absolutely.
And they're faithful. Here we go. This is one missed tackle. Nice block on the edge. 2, 3, and the stretch. And Lockwood cuts this lead to 11.
Hartwell.
Trey Hartwell. Lockwood
is
yes.
Texting Coach Saban on the sideline.
That is correct. This cold weather's got me shook. I know your body's built for the heavy winds, but
yes.
My southern petite figure does not like it.
We will have to get you a Chick-fil-A sandwich at halftime.
No, that will warm me up. Thank you. I may have to take the beanie off the camera girl right here next to us. Go trade hats? No, she's not.
No.
Not interested. She came prepared.
Yes.
I did not.
We did not look at the weather forecast.
Oh, my. The wind is picking up. I think the football weather watch this. Here we go.
Oh!
Well, that's going to be dropped and recovered.
Yep.
Is that King?
So that's
number 10.
Number 10. That's Josh Jenkins. So
Jenkins.
Little issue with the kick return there for the Spartans, but they will take over here at about the 28-yard line.
Plenty of time. 2:34.
If you're Coach Coleman, are you trying to run the clock out to get to half, or are you trying
you're not throwing it up unless something major happens.
So Harvey with the keeper.
Harvey.
And he might.
Great block. First down. And a flag.
Yep.
And a second flag.
And it looks like there's a little extracurricular activity going on over there at the Summit sideline.
Yeah, that's going to be number 6.
That's going to be Harrison King.
He was holding.
I think he was holding. I think he was letting his thoughts be known to the defensive back. And we're just going to start it right back over at the 28.
Same play. Here we go. On 2.
All right, let's reverse it, guys, and
so another shoot yourself in the foot moment by the Summit. You know, you think they would be down 21-10, but they're not. But they've just found a way. King had to move around a lot.
So Harvey hands it off to the Hollis.
Uh-oh.
Independence able to bring him down for about a gain of 2. I believe that was 31 on the stop. That's me, Hunter Burton.
Now the question is, does Coach Stidham start using any timeouts to try to get the ball back? Because it looks like Coach Coleman is definitely taking this one to the house if possible.
Can't take him with you, Paul. And speaking of Chick-fil-A.
Yep, the Chick-fil-A cow in the house. I mean, needs to be like a T-shirt cannon. Throw some Chick-fil-A up here. Harvey is going to throw it. Whoopsie.
Just high, out of the reach of Kalen Holland. So interesting play selection.
And the Chick-fil-A cow is just getting bamboozled by the
independent student section.
I mean, poor guy.
I wonder if they think there is chicken minis inside of the cow.
It's not happening, guys.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Spartans.
Here we go. Harvey.
And they're going to go to the air again. Harvey to Holland, but he's met with some authority from number 19, Xander Governor.
That been a quick timeout by Coach Stidham. See if they get the ball back. And the adrenaline for the Eagles is now.
It's pumping over here.
Yeah.
We've got some momentum. We've got some Chick-fil-A. We've got 1:10 left.
Chick-fil-A cow shows up and things are popping over here on the Independence home side.
So we'll see if we can get some score updates.
Well, here's what we do know, Justin. No game next week on our WCTV schedule due to fall break.
Ooh.
So if you're looking for high school football next week right here, we'll not be here.
So
we're all taking a break.
Last update I can find is 10-12 left in the half. Nolensville 7, Page 7.
Oh, my. Comes a snap. That's a good snap and a pretty good kick. Yeah, that returner wants no part of catching that. I think it may have hit.
It did hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the beanbag coming back here.
Wow.
So I think it was an inadvertent hit. I think 24 for the Summit Spartans. That's Garrett Dean. Inadvertently hit it with his knee trying to cover, but so with about a minute left, Sapone, who when has time has been able to pick apart this Summit Spartans defense, is just a case of how much time can you give him back there. So Sapone lining up with Hartwell to his right, takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. The sliding catch.
Yep. First down, going to stop the clock.
Yep. So Hudson Cobb for the Eagles gets a first down, stops the clock. Sapone's looking like he's going to a quick off.
10 from the 47.
So 4
Fox.
wide.
And
Quick out to
when he gets out
Cobb
of
once
bounds.
again.
Yeah.
Smart play by the Eagle. He's able to let Sapone come get another play from offensive coordinator Jeff Parker.
Well, remember, I think the Independence needs to at least get down inside the 20 to even get a shot at field goal.
Yep.
They got one timeout. They're going to need to catch it, run up or spike, or they're going to have to use a timeout.
So Sapone with the snap again,
There he's
rolls
wide
to the
open.
right. He's just out the outstretched arms of Hudson Cobb.
That'll bring him 3rd and 3 from the 46.
So first quarter, we saw Sapone hook up with Katina a couple times deep down the field. We'll see if the Eagles go to that well once again.
25 seconds remaining until halftime. You probably have 2 plays and a timeout in your back pocket.
Sapone with the snap.
Oh, there's our guy, 14. I mean, that time he came from the left side.
Feltz, yep. He's been lined up on the blind side. Flip him over here to the left side of the defense, and
Which is the direction they've been throwing
Yes.
this last drive, right? So
Yep.
good call by Coach Coleman and the defensive staff to say, yeah, we'll throw our best defender on there.
right. So 4th and 3, 22 seconds left.
Yeah, once was a promising drive is now kind of fizzled a little bit. Oh, and a
Sapone
hand-
might just
No.
try to take it himself. He's
he's trying to
calling
get
for
a first
blockers,
down,
yeah,
and
and
he got
gets it first down, but there's a flag down on the far side.
Is there? Yeah, it's got to be holding.
Sapone was calling out. Yep. Blocking the back.
So this is going to take it to 4th and about 13 now.
So now if you're Coach Stidham, I think you play the safe card and
Yeah.
go into halftime down 11.
And Independence gets the opening kickoff
They
in the
do.
second half. So
So I believe that's Bingham once again for the Eagles lined up deep. And if you're Coach Coleman, you're coming all out.
I mean, with this
Coming
wind,
for a block?
with this wind, Feltz,
Feltz?
Folks,
Feltz.
Feltz, yeah. You looked at me like,
Yeah.
what are you crazy? No, it's 14. He's my guy. I don't know what the conversation's about.
Yeah, we got
I
a
mean,
conversation going on.
are they having Chick-fil-A at halftime for us? What's going on? That's probably what they're saying.
Lance?
No way. There's a great story about Chick-fil-A and Independence years ago with Lance. We'll have to talk about it off here.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be –
So we got.
wait a minute now.
What is going?
So the flag was before the first down.
Okay. So it'll be turnover on downs. We should have known that, Paul.
Should have known. Coach Coleman said, here, Austin Harvey, get out there. He was over there.
Take this snap and knee.
Yeah.
He's going to hand it off.
Wait a minute now. What are we going to do? They're going to call a timeout.
Hollis was looking for the edge.
May as well. Like you said, you can't take it with them.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's what you can take with you, this cold wind. You can take that and get it out of here.
So Reese Pickering on the stop for the Eagles, and that'll bring up 8.5 left here in the second quarter.
Our rookie camera person over here. If you see the veteran over here, he's got gloves. You do not have gloves.
She
Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
does have a hat, though.
She does have the hat. He just likes to keep his hair flowing in the wind. It's a good fade. It's a good look.
We're all about looks up here.
Yeah, then nobody's ever going to see us. But, man, I guess I guess it's time to start watching the weather before I pull out of the driveway now.
It is now officially fall.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. My wife put out the Halloween decorations yesterday.
Are you passing out candy?
No. Just nobody wanted to come to my house. Kind of dangerous road. Here we go. This is it.
Harvey back. He's looking for. He's pointing. He's trying to find something, and Pickering's going to bring him down. Oh, Hunter Burton for the Eagles, but that'll bring us to halftime.
Wrap it up. Here we go. It's 21-10. The Summit Spartans coming across town here and lead the Independence Eagles at halftime. Paul Breece, Justine, Ventline. We'll be back for second half action right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Independence High School, where the Summit Spartans lead the Independence Eagles 21-10. Paul Breece, Justine, Ventline surviving the weather elements, which are really crystal clear. Just a little bit of Arctic cool air that, for the unprepared people that showed up tonight, my small pullover. But anyway, Justine, back to the game. Summit jumps out with some 3 big plays, 3 touchdown plays, and the 1-6 Spartans, hey, shocking the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we said at the start of the broadcast, throw the records out when it comes to rivalry games. This is all about heart and desire in this game, and Summit's come to play tonight. Big offensive plays sparked those 3 touchdowns for them. Other than that, it's been kind of a cat and mouse game in the offensive zone.
Hartwell going to return with a head of steam here.
He's got a
runs into the back of a blocker, and he's going to be settled down about the 36-yard line. You know, here's the big thing, right? You know, Summit's really struggled on offense, but when we talk about the home run plays, but I feel like the Summit defense has kind of been the MVP of this game so far in one half. It's just holding the Independence Eagles to a touchdown and a field goal.
Yeah. Number 14, Cooper Feltz. Your guy's been getting a lot of pressure on Brooks Sapone, making him feel uncomfortable.
Well, we'll see here. Sapone. Let's see if Hartwell gets any kind of running action here to start the second half.
Sapone with the snap. Has time. Looking for someone deep downfield.
Pick. Well, wait a minute. We got a jump ball situation. And it's going to be Independence with the catch.
Independence.
It basically took it away from the defender.
So that was Daniel Morales for the Eagles. Like you said, Paul, basically took it away for Quan McKay of the Spartans. McKay clearly had that, but Morales said,
Great throw by Sapone. And McKay getting substituted here after the play.
So big play coming out of the gates here for the Eagles. Sapone back at quarterback.
Well,
they're going to blow it dead.
Yeah. We're going to review.
They got official review.
Yeah. You're going to delay a game. Delay a game. After a big play like that, yeah. Not a shock.
So that'll back them up 5 to the 26. And I think if you're the Independence Eagles here, maybe right back to the deep ball to the end zone.
I may as well take a shot. Or I'm going Hartwell for a couple. Let's see if he can get a – nope, just kidding. You called it. They are going up top.
They're picking on the new corner.
You got him, and there is a flag.
That was Tayden Wolf in coverage.
Man, they saw that
substitute,
and they were like, okay, here we go.
And here we go, another substitute for the Spartans.
It's just a cornerback by committee.
Yes.
Let's see if they'll go that direction again. So that penalty brings them to a first, what was a 1st and 15 after the delay. Now going to be a 1st and 3 from the 13-yard line.
So Indy comes out more of a tight set. I think you might see Hartwell here, Paul.
Well, you've been on. Oh, my. What do we got here?
Might be getting a reset. Reset of the play clock.
Play clock. Here we go. Resetting. I think it's already reset.
White hat bringing the house down with the.
40-second. You know, I'm always trying to figure out when do they set it at 40, when do they set it at 25. Talk about the play clock. You got any? No.
No insight.
Okay. Well, Coach Stidham's like, hey, what happened?
Hey. So, Sapone back to the snap.
Oh, little jet sweep.
That's going to be to Morales around the end. Oh, that's not Morales. That's number 8. That's Luke McNeely. So called his name a couple times early on defense and getting a reception. Sapone's like, why didn't you get that in? That would have been a passing touchdown.
That's right.
So Independence will have a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Hartwell lined up in the pistol.
Well, this is
heavy set to the right here. A lot of B. And the fumble.
Oh, did Sapone pick it up? The quarterback, Johnny on the spot.
And he was able to fall on it, so.
Wow. Everybody over here is just a sheer of quiet.
That exhale just caused another breeze coming in this way. Trouble on the transition from Sapone to Hartwell there. But like you said, Paul, Johnny on the spot, Sapone's able to fall on it.
Well, their formation's sort of set up the same way. Let's see if they. Oh, no, and a fumbled snap. They did not. Sapone did not even get that ball, Justin. And
I am not sure what happened on that one.
You know, we've been talking about the center quarterback exchange all night. And they're going to give it to Summit.
So Summit's able to get a turnover while Independence was knocking on the door here. And like you said, Paul, the center.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. It did not even
68,
hit him in the leg.
Yep, we called it earlier, that long rainbow snap. 68 was trying to get over there to pull, and because it wasn't snapped back fast, the guard ended up kicking it. But
he's got to get out of the end zone, and he doesn't. We're going to have a safety.
Independence is going to get points out of this anyways.
Wow.
So Hollis tackled in the end zone for a safety. And right after the turnover, Independence is able to capitalize, get 2 points, and get the ball back.
A strange sequence of events. I mean, you had Indy with the interception / completion. Then you had the fumble that Sapone jumped on, and then the second one, and you'll see right here, it looks like number 19 for Independence just.
That's Xander Governor.
And yeah, we know we got the safety. How about that, Governor?
Good
job. Now
still a 2-possession game, but
this is, and then you got Hartwell back here ready to return the kickoff. And or it could have been punt. You could punt it if you wanted to, but I don't think so. They're going to kick it. You have that option, I think.
Oh, yep. T's on the ground.
You don't have Brett Kern here.
Stonehouse.
Stonehouse is, listen.
You might want Stonehouse in this situation.
He may be the only jersey we could buy now that we would be guaranteed to be at least 5+ years. if you're a Titan fan.
Who would the Byard, mayor of Murfreesboro?
Well, maybe, but did get Jeffrey Simmons probably for a while.
Bud Dupree? No. Harold Landry?
I don't think so. Definitely not Taylor Lewan. So here we go.
And a
that's
deep
a
kick.
Great goal. Oh.
Oh.
Gonna recover. Still got plenty of time.
So that's Calvin Wall on the return. We're going to have a late flag. Yep.
Things are getting a little sloppy here.
Always happens in these rivalry games. Your emotions get the best of you.
Well, the coaches take them in at halftime and they get them fired up again. At the end of the half, they were helping each other up, and now they come back out here and they're like, no. Well, and that's an obvious situation right there again, Justin, where, you kick it deep. You got to try to hold on to your block for a really long time. The chances of you not getting called for a holding penalty are really high.
You're either getting called for a hold or you're not making a block.
That's right.
So Sapone will come back out leading the Eagles. Hartwell line up in the pistol directly behind.
Oh, that is a great snap.
Yeah.
And then Hartwell's going to get...
And he's going to lower his shoulder. Yeah. Stiff arm, another stiff arm. And he's able to pick up about 20 on the run. That's a very good, hard run there by Hartwell.
We may have seen the best snap all night, and that gave Hartwell some head of steam.
Yeah.
Got the exchange off really well.
So 1st and 10 at the 45.
Good snap.
Another handoff.
Who was that?
That's going to be number 4. That's Cooper Hall, the junior for the Spartans, with the stop for loss. But back-to-back good snaps.
Yeah, and I still think the idea of getting Hartwell on some momentum right offensively is a good call because he's able to break one at any time.
Absolutely. Good downhill runner. He's not going to shy away from contact, that's for sure.
No.
That'll bring up 2nd and 13 for the Eagles. 2 wide set. Sapone to throw just out of the reach of number 45, his tight end. That's going to be Justin Durant.
That'll bring up 3rd and 12 from the 42.
And that'll bring up 3rd and 12. So Eagles come out in a 2 wide set. Sapone with the snap, the throw.
And a drop. Just cannot buy a break with the drops.
That was Katina once again with the drop. Had it for about half a second with a first down in mind and wasn't able to secure it.
So after the safety, you get pretty good field position. You get called for a hold on the return, and the drive stalls out, and here comes the punt for Independence. Oh, and this is a good punt.
End over end.
Oh, man.
Fair catch.
That's a great catch, by the way. Tough conditions.
That was a trip.
So 8-11 here in the 3rd quarter. We've hit some scores from around the county. What do we have? Page leads Nolensville 14-7 in the battle of the undefeateds down in Nolensville High School. Brentwood's leading Franklin 7-0.
Ravenwood was leading Centennial 14-7, I believe.
Oh,
so
man.
Harvey with the handoff around the end. That's going to be number 10, Josh Jenkins. Makes a couple miss, but the governor there once again.
We got a flag and we got a hold.
There's going to be a holding call against the Spartans.
So they're going to walk this one back inside the 10. Harvey will line up once again, first and very long. Rolls to his right, scrambles to his left, throws it short.
Number 9 with the interception.
It's Daniel Morales.
Morales, the best receiver,
yes,
right?
Yes, playing both sides of the ball for the Eagles right now. Leading the Eagles in receptions and yards on the offensive end, able to do it on the defensive end and get them back in the red zone.
And Harvey just trying to extend the play and basically did a little too much, unfortunately.
Looks like the play was designed to roll to the right, tried coming back to the left, and when you're throwing across your body like that, it's never usually good. So Sapone will take over here at the 15-yard line, hands it off to Hartwell up the right side. This is going to be coming back.
Yeah.
Hartwell on the carry, but there is a flag on the play.
That was a holding on 73. Fortunately, I saw that from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's talk about Hartwell, right? He's getting a little momentum and man, just a big guy to bring down.
Big frame. Like you said, Paul, it'd be nice to see him try to get out in some space here. Maybe line him up in the slot. Bubble screen. Quick pass.
Sure, I like it all.
Pop pass is what my junior high coach used to call
really?
it. So that'll bring up 1st and 21 due to the holding penalty. Sapone fakes to Hartwell.
Oh!
Tried dumping it off short here. That looked like it was number 15, Drew Blaylock. So had Blaylock open, but also had a Spartan defender right in his face. Oh. One of my favorite candies.
Absolutely.
So 2nd and 20 plus for the Eagles here.
Oh,
Sapone,
pressure.
lots of time.
Oh, and he's open.
And that's going to be caught. I think they're going to mark him just short. But
Morales.
great throw and catch from Sapone to Morales. But big play by the Eagles. Going to get him knocking on the doorstep here. Once again, we're seeing this overload offensive line.
Don't snap it off somebody's leg.
And that's going to be easy money for Hartwell. Up the middle for 6.
Oh, my.
And here we go. We got the rattle. We got the spinning rattly thingy.
We got momentum, that's for sure.
We got independent student section back to life. So, barring the extra point, Independence Eagles will bring this within 2. Down the middle by the kicker, and that'll bring your score. Independence Eagles 19, Summit Spartans 21.
Well, this was a no-brainer right here. They tried to run this play earlier. Bad snap at this time. Great snap. Hartwell, full head of steam. A lot of blocks up front. And Hartwell's going to cash it in to close the gap here to 21-19 with 7 minutes and 1 second remaining in the third quarter. And, hey, get those push-ups. I'm not sure.
Physical education? Is that going to pass the presidential fitness challenge?
Good for that guy, but we may have to throw the challenge flag on that one. But good for him. He's done more push-ups than I have today. How about that? So here we go, big kickoff. Will the Spartans respond? And this is going to be pooched.
Short.
Yep. Oh, and a great coverage. Got a fumble. And the cheerleaders.
So Garrett Dean for the Spartans able to receive the kickoff, and we'll see if Harvey and this Summit Spartans offense can get something going once again. Their bread and butter, Paul, has been the ride RPO action for those big play acts.
Now we got empty backfield, which is maybe yet to be seen. We've definitely seen the jet sweep for sure.
That's me a handoff to Hollis around the right side.
And
he's going to
Hollis
find a lane. This is coming back as well.
Oh, my. That's unfortunate.
So that flag came in from deep center field. The Summit Spartans have been able to really seal that edge, get their speed to the outside, and from there it's been a foot race.
Cannot seem to get over the hump right here coming out of halftime. They have just shot themselves in the foot multiple times. Bring it back, Justin.
Bring it back. I think the independent student section playing the backup beep. So that'll be 1st and 14 for Harvey. Once again, empty set.
Jet sweep, just kidding.
He's going to fake it to Hollis.
Oh, and a great open field tackle.
Great coverage on the far side of the field. I believe that's number 5 for the Eagles. That's going to be Braden Needham. So great stop by the Eagles. Spartans trying to exploit that edge of the offense. Needham right there said, not so fast.
Yep.
So Harvey set up in the pistol formation. Looking to pass. Pass was thrown in the general vicinity of number 6. That's Harrison King.
Well, that was overthrown by one receiver and underthrown for the second receiver. Harvey was, when he gets his feet set and throws it, it's a good pass.
Yeah.
But he seemed to be rushed right there, and of course that just is a recipe for disaster.
All right. So independent student section and fans have the stands rumbling over here. Big 3rd down coming up for Summit. Independent's trying to keep that second half momentum in their side, and
timeout.
Coach Coleman says, let's talk about this, guys. So that'll be Summit's first charge timeout with 5:48 left in the 3rd. Big defensive stand coming up here for the Eagles.
Yeah, well, the end of the 3rd quarter, defensive battle in Brentwood. The Bruins lead 7-0 over the Franklin Admirals.
Franklin Admirals still looking for their first win on the season, and we called that game last week, Paul. Best 0-7 team I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what else we have brewing in the Williamson County. The magic of Twitter, right? Well, we'll get back to you.
So 3rd and 13, Harvey with the pass.
Oh, and it's going to be.
Same team. Looks like Morales and McNeely both in the vicinity.
M&M brothers.
Yep.
fan of peanut M&Ms, Justin.
Yeah,
For sure.
Big fan. Regardless, Independence will get the ball back here, forcing the punt.
Good snap. Short kick, going to land for sure on the turf. And, oh, my.
So down by Logan Frazier for the Summit Spartans, but Independence is going to take over here on about the 38-yard line with all of the momentum here so far in the second half.
I got to tell you, Justin, I don't. When I get in the car and have to turn the heater on, this is going to be. I hope my heat.
Remote start.
Yeah. No, not this guy.
So Sapone waits for the snap. He's going to hand it off here to Hartwell,
man,
and Hartwell's going to get his
go.
head of steam ahead of him. And he's dragging some Spartan defenders with him, but Hartwell with the big gain before being pushed out by Brady Hendricks.
There's never been a sense of urgency by Independence, it doesn't look
No.
like. Even when they were down, what, 21-3?
Yep.
But, man, I can tell you right now, the snap has definitely helped. If you've joined us late, it was a slow start from the center quarterback exchange, but now it has seemed to improve.
Yes. So Sapone back for the first down snap, fakes it to Hartwell.
Middle of the field.
He's got Blaylock open.
Yeah.
This is going to be coming back regardless, I think. When you got a quarterback rolling out like that, there's high likelihood of holding.
You know, the old wise man that told you you could call holding on every play are definitely not. They're
not wrong.
They're not wrong. I mean, unfortunately, it's not the referee's fault, but it is the referee's fault.
It is the referee's fault.
You know what? They're wearing short sleeve. I hope it's cold down there for you guys. They're running around. They're probably sweating to death. I'm up here hiding behind the camera guys, man, trying to block some wind.
We've got extra layers going on.
This guy doesn't look like he's in a great mood anyway.
Shorts.
He's like me. Yeah, we'll tough it out. No, we're not toughing it out. It's not good at all.
So 1st and 22 for Sapone. He's going to sprint out to the left here.
Oh, that's great coverage. That is going to be a catch.
That's going to be a catch on the far side. And that's Hudson Cobb. Had a couple big catches towards the end of the second quarter. And a much more manageable set of downs now for Sapone and the Eagles. So once again, Sapone, a little trouble with the snap. Double hitches. He's going to find Morales.
Look at him holding that ball out.
Like a loaf of bread almost.
Oh, look at the camera work down there by our sideline.
Ooh. We got some good work going on with the cameras today, that is for sure. But Morales, big catch on the near side, making a couple people miss, and able to get in the red zone for the Eagles. So Sapone gets the call from Coach Jeff Parker.
Sapone.
Right on. Might have been lost in the lights.
I don't
Hudson
know.
Cobb.
If it hits you in the hands, I don't know. We can blame the Colt.
Yes, we can blame the refs.
You know, you see these guys down there without their shirts on, and I'm thinking, man, I used to could do that. No.
Not for you.
Not interested anymore.
No. So the incomplete pass is going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Tight twin formation here for the Eagles. Sapone back to pass lots of times. Going to throw one to the deep corner.
It's going to be out of bounds for sure.
He caught it,
yeah,
but forced out of bounds. So Morales with the catch, unfortunately, was forced out by number 17. I think that's Byard. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 situation for the Eagles, and you're definitely looking for 6 here. I think if you're Coach Stidham. This win, very unpredictable with the kicking game.
Well, we got some clock malfunction as well. So if you're looking for why we got a stoppage of play, the play clock is off on the west, east,
south.
One of the side. They're calling for immediate assistance to get that back turned on. You know, there may be some kids down there playing. Looks like the play got a good football game going on down there.
Some administration running over there.
Probably got unplugged. He's checking the cord. This is huge.
Now we're back to the football game. Good tackle out there.
I mean, some of these guys playing on the field tonight started their games out in the end zones.
Yeah. Nonetheless, they'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Sapone with time again to Katina.
And he finally caught it.
And he's got it for a huge Eagles touchdown. And Independence will retake the lead since they were up 3-0 early in the first quarter. So the kick's going to be good for the Eagles, and that's going to make it 26-21 Independence over Summit.
Well, nice pickup on the blitz right there by Hartwell. Gives Sapone time to see Katina, and he finally breaks it in. He goes back and tells the cornerback, hey, I caught it.
I got it.
I finally got one.
Not sure if you saw, I got it. We got some more push-ups going on down here on the track.
I don't know what's going on. The field cam is going crazy tonight. I love it.
So with 3:38 remaining here in the third quarter, the home Independence Eagles retake the lead 26-21 in what is turning into a pretty good matchup between two crosstown rivals. So we're going to get a
here we go.
stoppage before the kick. So we'll try this again, Paul.
Take two. They didn't have the kicking ball out.
Ah. The old kicking ball. Inflate it as hard as you can and let it go.
Here we go. What a turn of events. 23 unanswered points by the Eagles. Still a quarter left to play.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to catch you off guard. A full quarter and a quarter of a quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Eagles have been able to really corral this Summit offense, which in the first half really found the edge with their speed. Harvey was able to use a lot of misdirection, magic, as we were calling it, in the backfield, and been able to keep it under wraps here in the second half. Harvey is going to hand it off.
You know, that's one of the first times they've gone to the left. You know, they have gone a lot to the right.
So Frazier able to pick up about 2 on that, and he didn't think he was down here, Paul.
Let's take a look. Let's see if he did get down. Got a spin. We got a. Oh, my.
Coach Coleman might want to pull out the red flag on that
Challenge.
one.
Great camera work by the crew.
So Harvey's going to bark out some orders. Let's flip the line here. Hand off to Frazier once again up the right side. Going back to that strong side like you said, Paul, but brought down by number, I believe that was 23 for the Eagles. That's going to be Kyler King bringing up 3rd and 5. So if you're Coach Coleman, I would assume you're trying to find the edge once again here. So Harvey with the snap, setting up a middle screen, and the Eagles had it sniffed out.
Yeah. The old jump middle screen.
Yep. Made famous by
Tim Tebow.
Yes. That was number 28, Trey Stribling, sniffing that play out. That'll bring out the punting unit for the Summit Spartans. So second half, this big play offense is yet to find their stride.
Not a bad kick, fair catch. And corralled at the 35. So with 2 minutes and 1 second here in the third quarter, we are at a 26-21 Independence lead. So if you're just joining us, you missed out on it. And you were a Summit Spartan fan trying to watch something special. Unfortunately, the tides have turned.
Sapone back in the shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off to Hartwell, and Hartwell's going to get it. He's going to get ahead of steam.
Oh, toe tapper.
Yep.
And so the Trey Hartwell show is starting to take shape.
Absolutely. And you called it, Paul. Once they were able to get that snap exchange down, it's been a lot easier for Trey Hartwell to find some open running lanes. And once you get that big frame heading downfield, it's going to be hard to bring down. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Sapone going to keep it himself. Maybe a design quarterback keep. I don't know. But that's the result.
Yes. So he's going to pick up about 1. I would like to think it was designed, as I didn't see any receivers out in routes. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. So Hartwell lined up here behind Sapone in a pistol formation.
Oh,
and high snap. No. We jinxed it, Paul.
Yep. And
oh, no.
Yep, just jump on it.
Yep. So Hudson Cobb able to recover the high snap. For a loss of about 30. So with the time winding down, the Eagles will have to snap the
Yeah.
ball this remainder of the third quarter. 3rd and 41. What are you drawing up here, Paul?
Hartwell, handoff. Don't throw it.
Called it. Hartwell able to pick up about 8 up the middle. And I think that'll take us to the fourth quarter.
Brought down on the 39-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and long for the Eagles.
So quick update from Nolensville with 2:45 left in the third quarter. Nolensville just scores to tie the game 14-all.
Looks like on an interception. But here, we're at the end of the third quarter, 26-21. The Independence Eagles have taken the lead here in the second half. And listen, if you were trying to get out of down to the beach, Justin, you may want to call Jamie and the kids, tell them you're going to be just a tad late. It's 9:06. I think Brentwood Franklin may be over. it was 7-0. Let's see if we can scroll around the old Twitter feed to see.
I've got a final from Brentwood Franklin.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Final score, Brentwood 7, Franklin Admirals 0.
Wow, and a juggernaut of a defensive battle. 7-0.
For your Eagles.
That is,
To receive.
Impressive, actually.
yeah, I think both teams went in saying, you know what, guys, we want to get to the beach.
Let's
Can we
go.
just
Let's
wrap
get to
this thing up?
38.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here we go, our final quarter here, 12 minutes remaining. And a great snap.
Lefty.
Yeah, it
I just
almost
realized
got blocked.
that.
Look at that. We lost it in the lights. Going to trickle down to inside about the 15-yard line and a tremendous punt. Now the Spartans, will they be able to answer? They have struggled mightily in the second half offensively.
Yeah, like we said to start the second half, Paul, their offense was kind of predicated around those big plays. 3 real big running plays for them to get their 3 touchdowns. Haven't been able to see Harvey and his running backs find much space. And when they have, it's been called back because of penalties. So we'll see what they can do here on this possession. Harvey hands off to Hollis, and he's going to be met.
Check it.
24?
Yeah, sounds like a number.
That's going to be Ryan Holloway, the junior, coming up from his defensive back position for a loss of 1. So once again, some Spartans not able to find the edge here on offense. Hollis on the motion, jet
nice.
sweep.
Gonna be close, though.
They're going to mark him short. So that's going to be 3rd and 1. And what might be a big momentum play here for the Spartans. Harvey with the snap, hands it off to Hollis once again, or on the left side, and he's going to be he's going to get the first down there.
So a traditional third down conversion of meaning it wasn't 3rd and 30.
Yes. So able to get a fresh set of downs there for the Spartans, and they're going to keep this tight offensive formation in. Harvey back for the snap, rolling to his right. He's got a wide open receiver down here at the sideline.
Oh, no. That is probably a mistake right there by Harvey. I don't know if.
I think it might have been a fumble.
No, they called it incomplete. I don't know.
I don't know what just happened.
It could have had a multiple of things of
I think Coach Stidham was asking for a
Give me some clarification.
yes. Spartans will make a substitution here. 2nd and 10 on the 25-yard line. Harvey's going to hand it off here. I believe that's Frazier back in at running back.
You know, I think it's a great call by Coach Coleman to try to gain positive yardage. Don't put yourself in a bad situation. And you know, keep the clock running yet, or you don't want to give Independence the ball back. Oh, yikes. That is a
very
scary
dangerous
thing.
So 3rd and 8 here for the Summit Spartans.
Oh, my.
I think we might have a false start. So Spartans just shooting themselves in the foot here. Was able to get ahead of the chains, but it's going to make a long conversion try here on now 3rd and 14. And that Spartan offense just not able to put anything together here in the second half. So Harvey comes out, trips right. He's going to ride the...
Oh, and a first down.
Able to pick up the first down, yeah. So pass complete to Kalen Holland.
Man, see Harvey string out that run pass option right there to give the receiver time to get downfield and find that open area in the zone was fantastic.
Summit going with the quick offense here. Hands it off to Frazier. He's going to try to stiff arm number 8. That's going to be Luke McNeely. Called his name quite a bit to start the game, and he's there to bring down Frazier for a loss on the play. So 2nd and 11 for the Spartans. Harvey in an empty backfield. Quick pass.
Oh, he gets it.
Yep, that's going to be another first down for the Spartans. Quick pass, number 87 is able to find his big tight end. That's Pryor Browning.
And a good job by Harvey to hang in there in the pocket. You know, the ball seems to sail on him sometimes, so having a big target like that to be able to reel it in was fantastic.
We called Pryor Browning's name earlier in the game. Big sophomore for the Spartans. I believe we're going to be calling his name for the future, too.
Oh!
Harvey hands it off to Hollis there. He's going to pick up about 5, but once again, hanging on to the ball to the very last second.
Absolutely. So what was a very slow third quarter, we are fast-paced fourth quarter as the ball is being just controlled here on this drive by the Spartans with 7 minutes remaining.
So 2nd and about 6. Harvey's going to take a design run to the left side. Couple Eagles there for the stop, but it looks like that was led by number 8, Luke McNeely once again.
Man. Johnny on the spot.
But brings up a little bit more manageable third down. So 3rd and 4, Spartans roll out, and once again their tight offensive set. Gonna hand it off to Hollis on the left side. He's got a couple blockers out in front.
And he's gonna get it.
Yep. He was able to pick that up. Looked like he had a convoy of offensive linemen out in front of him.
They have run that play over and over again when they needed something special to happen.
So quarterback Brooks Sapone checked in here at safety.
How about that? If he's one of your best 11, you just don't want him to get hurt on a tackle or anything.
So Summit takes over, and they're going to run that play once again.
Yep.
Off to the left side, and Hollis able to pick up a 7-8 yards once again.
4 or 5 yards at a time, Justin. It's not a problem for Summit and Coach Bryan Coleman.
And if you're Coach Bryan Coleman, you might want to keep doing this, run this clock down to 1 or 2 minutes if you can score.
Offensive lineman's dream to control and run the ball.
Looks like we're watching Iowa.
Uh-oh.
Hands it off to number 24. That's going to be Garrett Dean.
First down.
Now all you're looking for right here if you're Coach Coleman is first downs all the way to the end zone, potentially. So what started as a bleak drive, 3rd and 12.
That's right.
Able to convert and very much grinding this out. So Harvey to Hollis once again, left side, double pulling guards. He's going to pick up another 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, and you see the Independence Eagles having to sub out some of those D linemen right there. I mean, they're just getting continually just drug around, as this is a quality drive that Summit would love to maybe end the game with right here, just milking it down.
So Harvey comes out in an empty set. Frazier in motion. He's going to hand it off on a speed sweep.
And tough call.
Yeah.
That's a tough call, tough play. You've had some success running the ball but man, to string it out like that, and now you're in a 3rd and a 7-8 situation.
So that's
and first of all, Justin, you know that Summit was never going to throw the ball. So to see the guy, you knew the jet sweep was coming as soon as the guy was going in motion.
So 3rd and 9 here for Harvey and the Spartans.
Got to get some yardage right here because this is 4-down territory.
So once again, empty backfield. Frazier in motion. They're going to fake the jet. Quick pass, picked off.
Is this Katina Sapone? Who is that? Number 8.
That's McNeely.
McNeely, this guy.
There might be a defensive player of the game coming McNeely's way. Seems like every big stop, big play the Eagles have had on defense.
Wow, you see Harvey just throw it, kind of sails on him. McNeely right there reels it in and says, oh, I got a little daylight. Here we go. And I'm going to take it to down to about the 30-yard line. And Harvey knocks him out, and the Eagles are in business with no need for urgency.
So Sapone with the snap, hands off to Hartwell, and your guy, Paul.
Man, there he is.
14, Cooper Feltz.
Off the edge.
We go from McNeely to Feltz.
Now it's all about game management now with the clock.
So Summit and Coach Coleman have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, they had to use a timeout early on in the 3rd quarter.
I'm thinking we're going to see another dosage of Trey Hartwell right here. Got a wing back to the right. Hartwell goes to the right side. Patiently searching. Taken down by a couple Spartans. Looks like number 15 or 54 coming up from the pile. That's going to be Andrew Switzer.
You know, I'll be honest with you, Justin. I don't think Indy really needs to put the ball in the air.
No.
You know, and if somehow they do not convert, you know, hey, punt it, pin them 95 yards, 90 yards, and make them use another timeout. So 10 seconds on the play clock.
Sapone's going to bring this all the way down, I'm assuming. Snaps it with 3 left, hands it off to Hartwell. He's fighting for extra yards, but he's going to be brought down short the first down. Coach Coleman's going to take a timeout immediately.
So that's going to take him to 1 timeout. You know, here's the bad news with a close game, Justin. Getting out of Independence High School. It's going to be a dogfight.
We've got some people leaving early.
Well, that's like 2 people.
So with 1:53 remaining in the fourth quarter, Independence Eagles leading 26-21 over the visiting Summit Spartans. And if you're Coach Stidham in your first border battle game, you're just trying to close this thing out.
You were a little more than you were bargaining for, right? I mean, you look at your schedule, see Summit 1-6. You know, there's been a lot of border battles on WCTV, and one of the best games we ever saw on WCTV was Independence coming back and beating the Summit Spartans. I think it was like 45-42. It was fantastic. So here's what I do know. There's no 5-point play in football, so somebody's going to win here.
So fourth and they're going to go to the air. Sapone.
Oh, my.
And through the hands of his tight end, 45. That was in and through the hands of Justice Durant. So the Spartans of Summit will take over here with opportunity, minute 50 left.
Yeah. So they survived the turnover. Did not really cost them except for field position and some time and a timeout. But it only takes 1 play, as we've seen them do it 3 times.
Right.
But the Indy defense is definitely cracked down.
So Harvey back to pass, sprinting to his left. He's going to have pressure from the backside.
Oh, my.
And that was number 22. Yeah. That was Dawson Moore on the pursuit for the Eagles.
Well, smart play by Harvey just to get out of bounds.
We got Trey Hartwell in on defense now for the Eagles.
That we do. We sure do. Take your best 11. Smart. Is Sapone out there?
I don't see Sapone out there.
Okay.
But 2nd and 10. Harvey back to pass. He's going to be brought down by number 19, the Governor. Big time sack for the Eagles.
And that's going to be the last timeout for the Spartans in a 3rd and a long ways. Going to take 2, Justin. And if it's in between the white lines, they're going to have to hurry up and get the second one off. So, you know, if you're Brian Coleman, you're probably calling 2 plays and giving them something to think about. Say, hey, we'll try this play. If we don't get the first down, let's do this.
Yep. And you don't need all 18 right here, but it would be nice if you're the Summit Spartans, get a stop of clock. But huge sack by Xander Governor for the Eagles. Forces the Spartans in a long 3rd down conversion here with the game on the line. So Harvey will get the snap.
Oh,
and
he's brought.
Governor again.
And a loose ball? Nope.
They're going to call him down, but Summit's got to get up.
Yeah, worst case scenario, right? You're out of timeouts. You just got sacked. Now you gotta kind of go here. And the PA announcer here is gone.
And I think if you're Harvey, you're telling your receivers just run until you can't run any farther.
Yeah, that's right. Just heave it up. Here we go.
So Harvey gets completed, but he's going to be
short.
well short.
And the victory formation is going to come out for the Independence Eagles.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what was a rocky start for the home Independence Eagles. They come back and score 23 unanswered for Coach Stidham's first victory in the border battle.
Absolutely. He'll take it. He will take it.
So this will put the Eagles at 4-4, 2-2 in the region.
Oh, man, and they got a big one next week against Page High School, or not next week, week off, following week, playing Page High School, who just is dealing with the Nolensville crew tonight. So, and then they finish off with Brentwood, which could be a big a test to see who could finish second behind Ravenwood in the region. Justin, you have 30 seconds to give us a Nolensville update. No pressure.
Come on, Twitter. Come on, Twitter.
Bad service. Well, this is going to be it. Your last kneel down. What do we have?
So I've got 44 seconds left in the Ravenwood Centennial game. Centennial leads 28-24 over Ravenwood.
How about that? There are things going. The moon is not out. It's not a full moon. But, hey, the Independence Eagles survive in the border battle. 26-21 here at Independence High School. For Paul Breece, Justin Ventline, hey, have a good fall break. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks for joining us.